Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and hello to all my dear students. Welcome to Amazon Educational Center. So here we are discussing in the past lectures gender role development, in which I will show you about what is gender and sex and gender role and gender identity. So here we are discussing about gender theory. As I tell you about, there are four basic theories of gender role development, in which we discuss first theory, which is psychoanalytical theory. Before processing going to theory, you must understand what is meant by psychoanalytic. Psychoanalytic is a word of two combinations. One is psychology and the other is analytics. The both mean the relationship or involving the connection between conscious and unconscious to the physical world, right? So I give example of psychoanalytic is a child has in subconscious is seeking a man, but sometimes he feels he has certain characters of female, right? So this is a theory basically developed on this idea how does difference between male and female according to psychology. So in the first psychologist is Ferret, segment Ferret, and the other is the Dixon. So Ferret gives the main and whole idea of psychoanalytic theory. But what does Erickson do? Erickson extend the idea of Ferret, right? If I give a theory on psychoanalysis and someone in my context, my student develop further extend my thinking so that it's two theories combine and have the fruitful result came. So what does Sarah say? Sarah says at the age of 3 to 5, child feels sexual activity to other sex parents. Right? In this, I will give you an example. If a daughter is attracted to his father, and when we are talking about son is attracted to her mother. So they are opposite gender and attracted, right? But when the age 5 to 6, children feel guilty and anxiety over their attraction. Sometimes they feel their attraction is not good. To a girl is thinking their attraction to her father is not good. She should attract it to her mother as well. Connection with the same parent is crucial to long-term mental health and sex drive. So in this line, Sarat says that if a child is upbringing by his father, a son is upbringing by her father, so he faces too many things in this social environment because he cannot have an idea how to deal with a woman and how to talk them. They feel shy, anxiety, and guilty sometimes. So there is a phenomena or process which is built by Farad, and as I said before, Erikson extend the series of Farad. So in this Erikson, what should say? Erikson say sexual difference between male and woman to explain psychological difference. Not only sexual difference or not only psychological difference. These differences led to this societal difference. So which we call today is gender difference. We divide gender either male, female, transgender, and there are lot of types in transgender series, right? So we differentiate them. So due to difference in their sex, in biological features, they also difference in psychological difference, which is mental, and that leads to social difference. Due to differences in gender structure, male more inclusive and aggressive. As is so physical structure of men, they are more inclusive. Inclusive means they interface someone matter and aggressive rapidly as compared to female. And female more inclusive and passive. Female do not show aggressiveness, rather they can passive. When a male is aggressive to a female, what should a female do? You think? A female quiet. She does not say anything because he is inclusive and passive in nature, right? So here is the psychosocial differences, psychoanalytical difference is due to social difference, right? The first difference that we got about in this series is about sex difference. The second thing is about sex difference lead towards psychological difference, then psychological difference will lead to social difference, and social difference leads to global difference, right? So if you are like my video, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.